Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 2 of this kind of new format of the takedown guides, where I actually take the guns out and I do test them out to see how much better performance they do. Now, if you remember from the last video, of course, or at least the review of this, when I did it with the stock barrel and the stock hop-up, it didn't do all that well. Well, first off, we're going to see if this thing hits the broadside of a barn, which, well, the way things are going, it's probably going to hit the broadside of a barn and even fucking further. Now, I'm out here in the clearing, of course, by the animal pens, because really this is the only real shaded area we got. I have an 11-1 LiPo hooked up to this thing with the new JG high power motor in this thing, or the Golden Eagle, whichever part of the company you want. The magazine it came with, which is a 280 round high cap. I have a little Allen thing in here to actually help wind the magazine, because I don't want to, because the teeth itself for the winding wheel is a little bit too flushed with the metal, with the base plate, so kind of hard to actually do that. But I do not have the grenade launcher on here because, really, the gun is actually very comfortable holding it like this, and I can actually do a little better. And I might actually run it like this in some games. Leave it to you guys to decide if I should or not, but I kind of want the master key under this thing. Either way, though, let's see how this thing performs now with the little upgrades I've done to it. So, run cam is on, flipping it to semi-auto. I'm going to fire it first just to see how it sounds before anything. Oh yeah, she's sounding a lot better, especially with the gearbox lubed up. Let's go ahead and run to the run cam footage and see if we're hitting the broad side of a barn. I'm not hitting the direct front of the barn because, yeah. Either way, broad side of the barn. She's hitting. Now, let's go for just straight distance. She's flying! Or at least those Bulldog BBs, not my trusted Black Ops BBs, because I'm starting to run low on those. The Bulldog BBs are actually going pretty through this. Now, before anyone says anything, I did run this thing through one 190 round high cap magazine inside into a BB catcher to sort of get the lube, any residual lube out of the barrel, because here's a nice little factoid for you guys. If you leave the barrel lubed up and you go to take it to a game and you don't realize you still have residual lube in the barrel itself, it is going to drastically affect the BBs, as in they are going to act like they aren't going out and they are going to jam up in the barrel. Make sure you at least run, before you even go out to a game, at least run one full magazine out of the gun so that way it gets that residual lube out if you can't get it out with the standard cleaning rods. But again, this is just something I personally do. I don't recommend it for you guys to do it if you aren't at least experienced in it, or at least have a somewhat understanding of how barrels work. It's sort of the same way as a squib load, if you understand what a squib load is, but it's sort of the same principle where it actually, or something along that lines. Either way, though, let's go ahead and flip it to full auto with the run cam on and see what it looks like and what it sounds like. The Peanut Gallery AE, my jackass, has got something to say about this. So, seriously, my jackass, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, full auto. I'm gonna say that's a rounding success. Before it sounded pretty bad because the gearbox wasn't lubed up. But now with the gearbox lubed up and everything all done nice and well, especially with the new Man Store hop-up on here, which, by the way, I will leave a link to where you can get this hop-up down in the description down below, as well as the coupon code you can use, which is AirsoftAL, which you can save 7% off your entire purchase from Man Store. This includes free shipping, of course. And I'm not gonna lie, or at least I think it includes free shipping. It's been a long time since I've worked with Man Store and I've done that. A lot of you guys have been using the code over there, and I am happy that you guys do use the code over there at manstore.com, or manstorehq.com. I mean, again, links in the description down below. But hot damn, I'm gonna use this. This is also going to be an official loaner gun for some players. But the hop-up is done right. Everything about it is good. It just... The somewhat loosened fire selector feels good. Doesn't feel like it's going to snap on me. The new pistol grip is actually really good. New motor area. The motor is a little warm, but not as warm as before. It is... Yeah, it's just good. It really is. Future plans for this are going to be, of course, replacing the gears in the gearbox with a full metal gear set. That, or I might actually do, like I am planning to, and just completely replace the gearbox with a upgraded one. I'm going to replace the barrel in here with a Type 4 inner barrel and a flat hop in this thing. I'm going to keep the motor in here because the motor in this is actually really good. I'm not going to change out the motor. The high-speed motor is just as good as it is. I am going to, of course, make a cutout for the upper here and have a PEC box on the side of this, that way it does that, or, you know, something along that nature. Just something to actually go well with this, because, again, it just is good. And, of course, I'm going to replace the carry handle with something a little better, because the polymer carry handle, as much as I want to say it's actually good, I don't trust it. I really do not trust this carry handle to support anything. So, outside of that, though, yeah. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this and what upgrades you would do to this to turn into a sleeper gun like what I'm going to do. And before anyone says anything saying, oh, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't, blah, 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 I've said it before, I'll say it again. I do this because it's fun. I love having fun. I love pushing my skills in tinkering. I love doing some crazy shit like this. I do this to have fun. I don't do this to be competitive. I don't do this to try and be the elitist, best airsofter in the world. I do this because it's fun. And for those of you who also want to have fun, sound up in the comment section down below how you would make this a little bit more evil and what kind of crazy HPA you would do this. Because I know a good bit of my user base is HPA users and fellow tinkers and fellow members of the Airsoft Heretics group. So, let me know in the comment section down below, and yeah. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I've been AirsoftAL, and if you want to help support the content we do here at AAA Airsoft Media, then consider donating to our PayPal down below. Or, when the time comes and our gun builder actually does start, you know, we got some cool stuff from our gun building side of the company actually out there, please do consider buying some of our more custom guns, including our AKs, because we do have a good amount of AKs. We really do. If you don't know about that, go check out some of the gun builder videos from Scott, or Ben, I guess. Ben or Scott, which either way, great guy, and I will hopefully be doing a video talking about the place that he works at up in New York. Not NYC. Dear God, no, not NYC. I'm talking New York as the state. So, yeah. Look forward to that in the future, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, I will probably do more craziness with Double Eagle in the future, because I found out they have an M14 AEG. And when the time comes for me to review that, I will let you know whether or not it's good as it is stock for a beginning gun for people who want to get into M14s, or if it's good for sleeper gun builds. Either way, though, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, and I will see all you lovely, lovely people in the next video. Till next time, peace.